Hello, welcome to the Trews. Trews is true news you can trust. I'm the host. Subscribe here to Trews. Here we are at Fox's headquarters. All the greats are here. Bill O'Reilly, Sean Hannity, all of the people that refused to have us on the show. Sean Hannity, who booked us and then cancelled us. So we're going to do a Trews special from here in the heart of the establishment. In this particular episode, Bill O'Reilly is helping us to be more Islamophobic. You might not feel that Islamophobic today. You might think, oh no, people that are Muslim are basically the same as us. They just have a different religious perspective. Bill will help you to find some hatred in your heart for people just like you. Let's have a look.
Is Islam a destructive force in the world? All throughout the world, there are about 1.6 billion Muslims.
In a way, Bill helps to answer the question he's posing, is Islam a destructive force? Well, if there's 1.6 billion Muslims in the world, and only occasionally there are events motivated, at least superficially, by Islam, then the question answers itself, doesn't it?
A lot of Islamic countries, under Sharia law, treat women like garbage. You do know that's true, right, sir?
No, it's not true.
It's not true?
You are using an incident.
See. Saudi Arabia, let's go through this. Saudi Arabia, women can't drive. Saudi Arabia, women can't be seen in public with men that they're not related to. Sharia law under Iran, women do get stoned to death. Gays get stoned to death.
It's more the reporting that's significant than the actual events themselves. Reza Aslan's really helpful in these events. Like, for example, there's a lot of speculation about female circumcision in Muslim countries. Oh, Muslim countries, they do a hell of a lot of female circumcision. Reza Aslan pointed out, no, that's a Central African problem, and observed in 2 Christian countries, there's a hell of a lot of female circumcision, but that doesn't fit the Islamophobic narrative.
And 35 countries practice some kind of Sharia law. That means they are governed by people who abide by principles of Islam that are controversial, to say the least.
No, it's not controversial, to say the least. The least you could say, Bill, will be nothing at all. Then the world will be a better place. Try nothing at all.
In some places, you can even be stoned to death for committing a sin.
Is Islam a destructive force? No, human beings are a destructive force, and if you want to build the argument that Islam is a destructive force because it's convenient to your own prejudices, like a dear old Uncle Hemorrhoid Bill here, then you can build that narrative.
A study published by the Pew Research Center last year asked Muslims if they favor Sharia law. In Afghanistan, 99% do.
That's an example of how you can use statistics to support any argument you want. For example, 80% of Americans believe that their country, America, or our country, if you believe the world is just one lovely cuddly place, 80% of American people believe, oh, here comes some security, 80% of Americans believe, yes sir.
You can't film here. This is private property.
This bit here?
Yes.
Whose property is it?
The building.
Who's the building belong to?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it does matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'll just say it then.
You want to get arrested?
From True
tried
News,
to tell them
Trews.
they couldn't film on the premises.
Yeah, he's doing his job and doing a good job at that.
Okay.
Who does this property belong to?
Belongs to the building.
I don't mean to be rude to you, just making some true news.
You can't stay on the property and film anything.
Who are you here with?
I'm with True News, Russell Brand, True News. Can I have a tour? I would love a tour.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, man.
Gotta wait outside.
Why?
Because that's what we want you to do.
We were booked on to Sean Hannity's show.
Okay.
And then it was cancelled. Can I come up, have a look around, maybe have a look at the studio, touch some stuff, meet some of the people from the Hannity show?
No, we can't bring you up right now.
Give Sean, tell Sean Hannity I dropped by to chat to him. Say Russell Brand from Trews, True News. Cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers. Whether the subject is Islamophobia or it's just the freedom to be in a lobby, Fox is a difficult organisation to work with. Whether it's cancelling bookings for the Hannity show or kicking you out of their property, which they claim is owned by Beacon Management, it's very difficult to have true freedom. We'll run this building one day, and then we'll share it. I think if we were doing proper covert filming, we would have got away with it. We could have got further, because like it's confusing because there's the excitement, but they can tell you're rabble rousing because there's cameras filming outside, so there's this sort of general feeling of what's going on. They know there's antipathy. To finish the point about statistics, 80% of Americans think that America is run for corporations 92% of Americans do not approve of Congress. So there's two statistics about the way that America is governed. Now you could say, Russell, you're using statistics in the same way that Fox News uses statistics just to present your argument. Yes, I am doing that. Here is my argument. A fair democracy that works for the people of the country rather than a democracy that operates at the behest of big businesses. Sean, we've tried to come on your show in spite of your cancellation. Next time we would love to visit you, or alternatively, you're always welcome as a guest on the Trews, True News. Come on, Sean, you're always welcome.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the news. If the news was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.